So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, High Carb Health. Hit the follow button and click on the green H to see what I get up to. What I eat, what I do, it's all here. You can follow me on what I eat as well. So check it out, guys. Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Why am I back in New Zealand? This is obviously a question that you guys may have, and in this video I just want to explain to you why I'm back here and some of the events that happened up until this point. So about a month ago when I was in Thailand, I got quite sick. Now, definitely wasn't my colitis coming back, and I want to explain to you why. And basically I woke up one morning and I just started vomiting and I had a massive fever, and it was quite concerning because it just came on suddenly out of nowhere, and I just kind of saw it through and just thought, okay, maybe it's some kind of food poisoning or something that I ate or something that I drank, or it could have been something in the water. And a week passed and I didn't really get any better. Obviously tried to do everything, eat pretty clean, did a bit of fasting as well, because every time I ate something I'd throw it up, and don't know what kind of reaction my body was having, but it was a bit unknown, so it was very unusual for me to kind of go through this. I haven't had this experience before, and being in Thailand for 5 years or whatever, this has never happened to me. So it was very, very unusual. I don't know if I'm really unlucky to get some kind of food poisoning or water contamination or something like that, but it can happen to anyone, and unfortunately I was the unlucky one. So what happened? As I said, I started vomiting a lot, and my bowels weren't too bad, which I was pretty happy about, but I just couldn't keep anything down. I was vomiting a lot of bile because I couldn't eat, and I obviously had a massive fever as well, and that didn't go away. So I got really weak, I got really dehydrated, got really tired, and wasn't looking too good, and I kind of forced myself to do something about it. So by the second week I was pretty bad. So I lost about, I think it was about 7 or 8 kilos, just because I didn't eat anything, and I couldn't eat anything because I'd obviously vomit it back up. But I admitted myself to hospital when I was there. And the reason was because I wanted to be a bit cautious. I wanted to just get to somewhere where if something did happen to me, I'd be in a safe place, or emergency situation. So obviously the doctors, they gave me an IV drip, which I needed because I was severely dehydrated, and they actually put me on antibiotics, they forced me to take antibiotics, which I wasn't too happy about, and they said, well, if you're in hospital you need to take this, blah blah blah. I took 1 dose and I got worse, so more vomiting and just more high fevers. So I actually stopped taking it, or told them, look, this has actually made me worse, so please do not give me any more antibiotics. I only took 1 dose, which lucky enough, it didn't screw up my gut bacteria as much as I would have thought, and I didn't really have too much of an effect on my bowels at that time, which was a good thing. But I told them, look, it hasn't really done anything to me, so please don't give it to me. So they were trying to give me all sorts of medication, fever pills and stuff like that, and I just said, look, I just want an IV drip. I want to rehydrate my body and get back to some strength. And I stayed 2 nights in hospital, getting the IV drip, refusing the medication, and lucky enough, in Thailand they're not really going to argue with you, which maybe if it was in New Zealand I probably may not have been able to do that. But anyway, I got the IV drip, I started to feel a lot better, I got my strength back obviously, and the next day, I guess we needed to do something about being in Thailand, because it's quite hard to live there if you're sick. It's not a very nice place. So I basically told my dad to come over from New Zealand to help me out with my luggage and my bicycle, all that, so he could help me carry it and take it back to New Zealand. So that was last month, so it was probably about 4 weeks ago. And obviously, I was pretty weak still, still needed to recover. And I came back to New Zealand because New Zealand is home, and home is obviously a lot easier to get food. You know where everything is, and just you have your family there to kind of back you up, and if you need anything, it's there. So it was a decision we made to go back to Thailand, go back to New Zealand, come back to New Zealand, and that is why I am here. So 4 weeks I've been here, and obviously fully recovered. I don't have any issues anymore, not vomiting obviously, and you saw that video that I made, the what I eat in a day video, and I'm not sure what my plan is from here. I think I'm going to stay in New Zealand for a while, maybe go to Melbourne, see my bro, and then we have some news lined up for you guys soon. I don't want to say it now, but we got some exciting things coming up, so stay tuned. That's why I'm back in New Zealand, that's why I'm here, and I wanted to be clear about that so that you guys understood what was going on, and that it was not my colitis or was not in a flare-up or anything like that. The doctors said it was some kind of stomach infection. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't very pleasant. So back to normal. Obviously I need to gain a little bit more weight back, and that's happening slowly, but trying to do as much as I can, get back into my fitness as well. Well, on a day like this, it's absolutely stunning. Check it out. So yeah, just making the most of the winter, and keep following me on Instagram. You'll be able to see live updates on what I'm up to. And yeah, hope you found that useful. Make sure you get travel insurance as well if you do go out anywhere. It's very handy. So just be aware that these things may happen, okay, when you go out and travel and things like that. I was obviously very unlucky because I've been going to the same place for 5 years and nothing has happened. So been eating the same foods again and again, so for the last 5 years. So it is a bit interesting. It is a bit sad that I'm back in New Zealand, but I'm trying to make the most of it being back here, and just putting traveling on hold at the moment because don't really want to. I mean, maybe it's a lesson for me. Maybe I have to do another winter. Who knows? This is my first winter in about 5 years as well. So pretty privileged to have that. And I guess recovery was really good. So that's really, helpful and optimistic for you guys. If you ever, get issues, you can bounce back pretty quick. So it took me about 2 weeks to get back to normal, which is pretty good, I think, considering where I came from when I was in hospital. So I guess that's all from me today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments post them down below, and we'll be showing you more of what I eat in the winter, which is going to be really fun. Different experience to Thailand for sure. And please stay tuned. And again, if you guys want to know anything, please comment down below and I'll get back to you. So take care out there if you're healing, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers guys.